Matside Coaching. This can go for coaches, parents. I've seen coaches who have been around the sport forever. And one thing I liked when I was in college, John Smith became the coach at Oklahoma State years ago, and he said, I'm going to coach like an athlete. I'm not going to turn into a coach. And, I breathed a big sigh of relief because I've been down that road before quite a few times. And, I think that's the best approach for all of us to take. And especially if you're a coach who thinks he's got his kids on remote control. I recently saw a pair of headgear where there's an earpiece and the coach has a microphone and he's supposed to talk to the kid during the wrestling match. I mean, this is almost child abuse. I mean, I can't imagine. I see parents and coaches get angry because I told you what to do, and it's not really like that. Wrestling is a feel. You're not going to talk your kid through the match. And, you might say to a newer kid, take your left hand, grab his left or his right ankle. Good. Or maybe take your right hand and grab that wrist on the mat, and he'll look down and he'll grab it. Things like that for newer kids. But the older they get, you're coaching encouragement, and you're keeping score close ties to the time, and you might say things like, hey, there's 32 seconds left here. Stalemate this position. It's not worth it. We're not going to try to wrestle from terrible position when we just can get a stalemate. Or keeping track of the score. This is coaching. But to manually tell a kid what move to do on the mat, and generally I sit and laugh because sometimes I'll count and they'll yell 7 different moves in 30 seconds, and my hair's going anyway, and I'm like, I have to pull my hair out, and you feel bad for these kids, and then they get yelled at because they didn't do the move, so I really think people need to sit in the coaching chair and take a deep breath and realize that that kid's got the feel. He knows what's going on the mat, and you can't talk him through it. And again, you don't have him on remote control out there as much as you might think you do.